It might be good, it might be bad, it might be the worst or best you've had. Embrace the taste or cut your losses, but let's all try some of Slosh's sauces.
Wait, so you say that he's been trained to attack anyone that comes into your house?
Well, there's so much resentment after we neutered him that we just wanted to channel it in a way that kind of made us safe, and I think that was a good thing.
Okay.
Want to hold him?
Oh, absolutely not. You can wait everybody away. Yeah, all right. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Oh, hello there, and welcome to the third week of Soutar, the Sauce Sommelier, the non-hostile takeover of Slosh's sauces. So, we are here for the third week and the third and final sauce that we will be trying from HomeBoy's hot sauce. We have HomeBoy's Ghost Pepper hot sauce. We've been excited about this one.
I've never tried ghost pepper. I've only seen the YouTube videos about it.
Now, it basically says the same thing about the habanero. Let's just see. It says exactly the same thing as the habanero sauce about it being good on anything but all things barbecue. And I would imagine it would be, yes, including the Chinese takeout. This is still leftover Chinese takeout that it is good on.
Not new.
So when you plan your next meal, make it better with your HomeBoy's hot sauce. So,
Let's do that.
it's time. All right, thank you. This is gonna be. Oh, it's thick. It's chunky.
And already my eyes are starting to water.
Yes. Well, you've got to suffer for your art. That's what we say. Turn and cough, Benson. Well.
Oh yeah, it's real now.
Well, we wanted hotter, and
We got hotter.
similarly to the other hot sauces, quite a subtle beginning, but I can feel the heat start to bubble away. It's like when you put a cold pan of water on the stove, and you think at first, oh, this is fine, it's nice and cold, and then in a couple of minutes, it gets very warm and boils, and that is the feeling that I think is going to happen here. Although it's not kicking in as much as I would think.
I think I over-anticipated on this one.
Yes, it's burning up.
But the idea of using ghost peppers, it seems much more manageable.
I think that the habanero one was spicier than the ghost pepper one.
I would have to agree with you there, Nick.
I'm not gonna. I just if I'm putting them next to each other, I think this is a 2. I think we've got a 1.5 for the jalapeno. I think we have a 2 for the habanero, and then 2.5 for the habanero and a 2 for the ghost pepper. I think they're all very close to each other. I don't think they all taste excellent, great taste. But I think for a heat spectrum, not too many.
All of these are very low on the heat spectrum, but they're very high on the tastiness spectrum. I think that I give them all 3s and 4s.
No, absolutely. I think I was unfair to the jalapeno. I really think it was a 4.5 for taste. I think it just had maybe some, I don't know what, if they had more garlic in there, or there was something in there that I was not realizing was in there before, but this one, these 2 for a stew, or any of them for a stew, it's not going to be too overpowering, and I think that's what's good.
Yeah, they're all very edible, in that you can just kind of add them to anything, and I really like that about
and not, it's HomeBoy's hot sauce, yes, and not have to be overly worried about, like, you've got some friends coming over and they're not all into the hot, and you've put a crazy hot sauce in there that's like a 5 on the heat spectrum, they're going to hate it.
Yep.
But this, I think everybody can handle these. So, in a closing argument, I'd say HomeBoy's hot sauce for when you're more worried about flavor than you are about heat.
That was a good run.
Absolutely.
Good takeover. Wasn't as hostile as...
Next week, well, it was specifically not supposed to be hostile.
There we go.
So rarely do we do non-hostile takeovers. But yes, hopefully next week we'll be back to Slosh's sauces. And make sure you tune in. I'm actually taking over his game playing channel as well. So you'll be able to tune in and watch me play chess on my computer at work for a good 45 minutes. See how many games I win,
I can't wait.
Cheers.
Cheers.